Okay, then let's start talking about vector. So in the last class, I told you vector has two things. Vector terms is actually measurement. So uh, for some measurements, there are two things involved. Okay, value and direction. These are the two things. And when say I'm asking you what is your height. Okay, so what is your height means you will say, okay, I am 5 feet 6 inches high or tall. So in that case, there is no direction. This is just a length. Okay, so length is a scalar term. Uh, Length is a scalar term. It doesn't have any direction. And if I ask you what is your weight, then you will say, okay, I am 60 kg. Then it will be considered as a vector term. Why vector term? Because in the weight, we actually, in physics, in science, weight, we actually think about how much of matters, how much of mass you have in your body, and in which force or uh, how your body is being attracted towards the center of the earth. That is called weight. So weight is actually not only the mass. Weight is mass into the gravitational acceleration.
हाँ.
Okay. So weight is a vector term. Okay. So this is one example. Now we will think about uh, vector calculations here. Okay. So how we write the vectors,
Hidayatullah Islam, dear brother, please turn off your microphone.
how we present the vectors, we will discuss today, and then we will go for calculations. So usually in writing, when we write in the exam paper or just paper, we write the vectors with a arrow mark. Okay, say A is a vector and there is a arrow mark. B is a vector, there is a arrow mark at the top of the symbol. So this is the style. And then we can write something like, let me just give you example, then you will understand. We can write something like 3i, okay, and there is a mark also, and plus 2j, there is another mark over j also. Okay, for B maybe another example, say 4i, and then there is only j, like this. So what are ij? I will explain. Okay, if you draw the vector, if you draw the vector, then you can show some line. You can show some line, that is the vector, and there will be a direction, arrow mark. Okay. So if the vector is going upward, that is a different vector. If the vector is going downward, that is a different vector. Okay. And if the length of the vector is small or big, then there is different vector. Say this one, the last one. Okay. The last one is 2 units. Say this is 2 unit. I mean, one, then 2 unit long. Okay. And middle one, say this is 3 unit. One, two, and three, like this. Okay. 3 unit long. So two vectors are different. Say it is one vector. Let me give the name P, and the last one is another vector, red one. It is Q. So they are different because they are of different magnitude. Okay, one is big, one is small. It is one point. Another point is the direction is also different. Direction is also different. Say here the black one is another vector which is 3 unit long. Okay, say this is also 3 unit long. So if it is 3 unit long, then this vector, let me give the name as R. you can say the magnitude of R, magnitude of P, same, because it is also 3 unit long and P also 3 unit long. Value are same, magnitude are same, but they are different vector because the direction are not same. Okay, say the R vector is going to the right side and P vector is going to the upside. Okay, up and right, something like this. So one vector may be different comparing to others if the value is different, or if the direction is different, or both direction value both are different. So vectors may be different like that. Okay, now you can think about P and Q. P is 2 units long, Q is P is 3 units, Q is 2 units long. So what is the difference? Difference is, say this is velocity, it is 30, velocity P is 30 kilometer per hour. So 30 kilometer per hour, this is a velocity, and it is from Dhaka to Dinajpur, or say Dhaka to Sylhet. Okay, this is Sylhet, and it is the starting point is Dhaka. Okay, and starting point is Dhaka. Okay. So this is P vector, it is 30 kilometer per hour, and I am showing the vector as 3 unit. That means every unit is actually 10 kilometer per hour. So it is 10, it is 10, it is 10, like that. So 3, 10, 10, 10, 30 kilometer per hour. So if it is like this, 30 kilometer per hour, then Q will be obviously 20 kilometer per hour. Is it understandable? Do you understand this? Because it is 2 unit. So if I say 1 unit is 10, then 3 unit means 30 kilometer per hour, and 2 unit means 20 kilometer per hour. Is that okay? Do you understand this?
Sir.
And what is the other different thing? The other different thing is direction. So for Q, maybe it is Sylhet is the starting, and then you are going to another place. Okay, say Sylhet to Dhaka. No, it is Sylhet to another place. What may be the place? কোন জায়গায় হইতে পারে এখানে? Any idea? একটা প্লেসের নাম বলো দেখি। You understand my question? The P vector starts.
Coxbazar.
Okay, good. So P Coxbazar may be possible. Sorry. Coxbazar may be possible. Yes. So if you could say something like আরেকটু সরি আরেকটু ওদিকে যদি বলতা তাহলে আরো ভালো হতো, মনে করো বাংলাদেশের বাইরে ধরো মায়ানমার চলে গেল এরকম। ওকে, but it is okay. Coxbazar is okay. So this is the direction. You understand the situation, right? So that is the vector concept. Now come back to A equal to 3i plus 2j and B equal to 4i minus j. So what does that mean? That is actually, if you draw the figure with axis like not like x-axis, y-axis, just we are considering the situation like that. So the main point, the origin point is 0, that is 0, 0. So you go to the right side, that is horizontal side 3 units, and then upward means you will go upward 2 units. I mean from starting point from 0, 0, you will go to the right side 3 units right, and then up 2 units up. So that will be your end point. Okay. So why 3, 2? Because we are considering a vector, and in the a vector it is 3 units I. I means the horizontal unit, and 2 units J. J means the vertical unit. So if it is the starting and ending point, you can easily now draw the line, and that line will give you the vector A. That line will give you the vector A. You have to use arrow mark at the end point. You have to use the arrow mark at the end point. This will be your vector A. Is that okay? Do you understand this thing? It is
Sir.
it is in geometry sense, it is 3,2 point.
Yes, sir.
3,2 point, because you are going 3 units right and 2 units up. Now I am showing the second vector, that is B vector, and B vector we actually use 4 units horizontal distance and 1 unit vertical distance, and you will go down. So you start from the 0, 0. Every time you start from the 0, 0, and then you go right side 4 units. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 unit right side, because 4I, and then go down how many? 1 unit. So
Sir,
that
one.
will be the end point. And if you now join the points, that will be the vector B. And of course you use the arrow mark at the end of the vector. Arrow mark at the end of the vector. So that will be your B vector, the green one. Now, if you want to think about the point like the previous one, then the point will be 4, comma, minus 1. That will be the point. Is that okay? So do you understand this?
Yes, sir. Understand.
Yes, sir.
Any problem? Any problem from anyone?
Sir.
Okay, good. Now, what will be 2A? What will be 2A? If I want to find 2 into A, what will be 2A? That will be double of the vector A. So double of the vector A is actually just double of 3I plus 2J. So you will write 6I, and then
কে ব্র্যাকেটে
plus,
রেখে 2 মাল্টিপ্লাই করে দিলেই তো হয়ে যাচ্ছে না?
yes. So it will be 6I plus 4J. Finally, it will be 6I plus 4J. Is it okay? So if you draw this, then what will happen? If you draw this, then 2A will be 6 times right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times right, and then 4 units up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Is that okay? You understand? Now actually the thing will be exactly the same line like this. Exactly the same line like this. Just double of the original length. It will be double of the original length. Is that okay? You understand what I am saying?
Yes, sir.
This will
Yes,
be,
sir.
yes. So this will be 2A, and the last point will be 6, comma 4. Okay. And in the same way, if you want to find half A, this will be just middle of A. Okay, it will be half A. And if you want to find minus B, then what will happen? If you want to find minus B, then what will happen? Say you want to find minus B. Minus B actually what? Minus B actually minus 1 into B. Minus 1 into B. So what is the minus 1 into B? It is actually minus 4I, and then
প্লাস জে
and then plus j. So that is your minus b. And if you draw this vector, then what will happen on your graph? If you draw this vector, you go to the left side. Left side, how many unit? 4 unit. 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. Left side, 4 unit. Okay. And then go up, 1 unit up. So 1 unit up. So this will be the vector. So if you draw this vector will be your minus b vector. And this minus b vector, actually what is happening here, actually the vector is exactly same size but opposite to original b vector. This is exactly same size and point is minus 4 and 1. Same size means what? The length of b and minus b will be same. Length will be same, but they are in opposite direction. If someone is going to north to south, then other one will go to south to north, like that. Okay, exactly opposite direction. That is the minus thing. Do you understand up to this? Any more question on this?
No, sir.
Everyone
Yes.
understood? Okay,
No,
good.
sir.
Okay, good.
No
So,
question, sir.
okay, good. So let us continue. Now, I will find out what is the length actually. What is the length? We know there will be value and direction for every vector. So the value and direction is also called the magnitude, and direction is actually the angle. So we will find out the value. So what is the value of A? If we want to find the value of A, we will write like this. This is the A vector and the value is mentioned with the vertical lines like this. That is the magnitude of A. This is not the determinant exactly, but it is look, it is same in look. Okay. So this will be called the value of the vector A or magnitude of the vector A. It is also called magnitude. Okay, be careful. It is also called magnitude. So if you want to find the magnitude of the vector A, it is very simple. We use this formula. The formula is root over and then the number square. So what are the numbers? How many i's? So it has 3. So 3 square, then 2, then 2 square. So 3 square plus 2 square will be under square root. So square root of the 3 and 2 square, then it will give you the answer. It is actually root over 13. So root over 13 is something like 3 point. Okay. So I'm not sure what is 3 point something. So whatever, say 3 point, 3 point what? It is 13. So maybe 3.6 or something like this. Okay. So this
Yes, sir.
is
3.6.
okay. So this is the length of A. So what is the length in the graph? You can think this is the length. Okay, that is 3.6. How long the vector is. So another 3.6 is that, and then total will be something like 7.2 or something like this. If you think about the bigger one, you got my point. So you can check with this 6i plus 4j, the same uh, technique will be applied and the answer will be 7.2, something like this. Very simple. So if you can check with the magnitude of b vector, okay, If it is magnitude of b, you can find out the length of the vector. And what is the length of the vector? Minus 4 square plus 1 square, right? If you do no, it is 4 square and minus 1 square. Okay. If you do the calculation with minus b, will it be different? No, not at all, because these are the same thing. It will give you the same answer. Okay? Like root over 4 square and plus minus 1 square. If you do this calculation, you get the same answer. If you do the other calculation like minus 4 square and then plus 1 square, you will get the same answer, because they are the same vector actually.
So it will be the same answer, sir.
Yes, so they will give you the same answer because they are the same length vectors. Just the direction are opposite, but the length are same. So this is the understanding. So it is 16 plus 117, so it may be 4 point something, maybe 4.1, okay, or 4.17. Okay, I'm not sure. You can do this calculation and find out. So is that okay? That is the magnitude. Can I go to the direction now?
Okay, sir, it's okay.
Okay. So let me go to the direction now. So what is the direction? I told you direction is actually the angle. Direction is actually the angle. So what is the angle? Say I'm saying Dhaka to Chittagong, that is the direction. Dhaka to Sylhet, that is the direction. So how can it be mentioned, or how can it be presented by an angle? So let us find it out, then I will explain how the angle is this. So the angle is normally written by theta, and it is actually tan inverse, then the j constant, that is y constant. Y constant is here equal to 2, and then x constant or I constant, that is 3. So you will find out this thing, tan inverse 2 by 3. This is the formula, and then the answer will come tan inverse 0.67. So you can use your calculator, then you can find out what is the answer. You can if anyone has calculator with you, you can check. Possible? Everyone can find this or not?
Sir, 33.6.
Good. So you can do this. Everyone can find this or not everyone? I mean, tan is what? Tan inverse is what? I'm not explaining this thing. If you are okay, then fine. If you do not understand, then I have to talk a little. So the answer is 33.6 degree. So actually, what is this angle? In the graph, the angle is this angle. Angle is this angle. That means the angle will be found which is with the horizontal line. Okay, so which is with the horizontal line. So when you know the horizontal line, you can find out the angle with that line, and in this case this angle is 33.6 degree. So now think about what is the angle if I think Dhaka to Sylhet. So this is the Dhaka position, right? And the Sylhet is here. So how the Dhaka to Sylhet direction can be presented with angle? The answer is Dhaka, and you will imagine one horizontal line and then another line from Dhaka to Sylhet, and then this angle will be your direction angle. That means you will say from Dhaka, this is the horizontal line, and with that, if the degree is 40 degree, so that is the Dhaka Sylhet direction.
It
If
might be
the-
35 to 40 degree, right?
anything, no, any angle can be there. Say you are thinking about Rajshahi, so Rajshahi is here. So Rajshahi is here means Rajshahi is that direction. So that will be this angle. Okay,
Yes,
maybe it is 135 degree. Okay,
Yes, sir.
with the horizontal line. If you think about Khulna, so the Khulna is here. So that angle will be this, and it will be, if you calculate, then the angle will come like this. So that may be say 260 degree. Okay, something like this. So that will be the angle which represents the direction from Dhaka to Khulna. Okay, so this is the understanding. Every angle will be considered with the horizontal line. Every angle will be considered with the horizontal line. Okay, so that is the magnitude and direction. So in general, if I want to write the formula in general, let me write it down, then I will finish the class today. In general, the formula is, it is x square and it is y square. This is the general formula. Okay, so you can also write AB. Okay, but I'm writing xy because it is more easy to understand and memorize. Okay, so the magnitude formula is root over x square plus y square. That is the magnitude formula. So what is x? X is the number with I and y is the number with j. And the angle formula, that is the direction formula, is y by x. Y at the top and x at the bottom. So y by x. So these are the two formula. You can just memorize, and then you can find out the magnitude and angle for any vector. And this is the drawing, the understanding, and that is all for today. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we will continue with the same topic in the next class, and let us finish our class and